And no messing about at all for Olympic champion Galal Yafai as he jumped straight into the professional ranks for a 10-round bout against Mexicans Carlos Vado Bautista.
They're telling him to take his time, but he looks in a rush. Looks very imposing.
Bautista has suffered 4 defeats in his 15 fights, but none of them inside the distance. Although, as I said on his ring walk, this is his first time outside of Mexico. Another one of those left hands gets through from Yafai. Almost smiling, smirking at his opponent as we move into only the 2nd minute of the opening round. A torrent of punches colliding with the chin of Bautista, whose face is already reddened. And we're not yet at the halfway stage of this opening round, and he's looking in shock, as if he's never been in with anything like this quality of opponent before.
As I said, very strong, very imposing, great balance, and a whipping left hand. He's leaning to his right and then coming across with the left hand. Bautista just can't see it coming. He's been sparring with Sonny Edwards in preparation for this, so I would love to see that sparring.
Sonny Edwards speaking very highly of the ability of Galal Yafai as well after those sparring sessions. Yafai taking his time and still finding the openings. Nothing rushed about his work here, as is so often the case with Olympians turning pro, so keen to impress on their debut.
Bautista's just shell-shocked at the moment, and he's afraid to open up because I think he's felt the power. Just changing up the tempo now when he punches Yafai.
We've been pinpointing the left hand to the head, but the right hook to the body underneath the left elbow. Bautista has also been impressive, and there it goes again from Yafai.
Beautiful step back, left hand, right hook.
Such a confident start to his professional career for the Olympic champion Galal Yafai. Could hardly have wished for a more impressive opening round.
He's game, Bautista. Oh, good right hand from Bautista.
And that's the kind of counter shot that Robert McCracken was warning Yafai about in the corner. Can't afford to take this Mexican lightly.
He's wearing the Mexican puncher's gloves.
The accuracy of the punching of Yafai is particularly notable. And the accuracy combined with power is causing all sorts of problems for Bautista. He does swing away with that right hand, as we saw when Yafai was caught earlier in the round, but the class here is all with Yafai.
By forcing like this a little bit, Yafai, and trying to bang, he's given Bautista chances. He's by far the classier fighter, the better educated fighter. He just needs to box and stay behind that and create the opportunities, create the openings, not try to force them with big shots, because he's getting clipped.
Again with that right hand from Bautista as we head towards the final minute of the 2nd round. This has been more competitive. Yafai having to work harder for his openings in this round.
And he's going to that body with on the left side of Bautista, and then he's switching up to an uppercut up the middle. Very clever. You can see the class. You can see all that amateur experience.
And one of those body shots, those right hands to the body from Yafai, landed right above our commentary position here, and it looked as if Bautista took a huge gulp of breath to try to recover from that shot. And then immediately, as you said, Andy, then Yafai switched the attack to the head with that left hand.
It's going to be a punishing night for Bautista.
Bautista has lost 3 of his last 4. 25 years of age, turned pro at 17, but hasn't been in with anything like this quality. And now Yafai starts to open up and does take heed of the shots that are coming back. Almost talking to Bautista here. Really starting to enjoy himself here as Yafai still has to be careful.
They're just very impressed with his balance. He's judging the distance.
Bautista tucking those elbows in. He's clearly feeling these shots to the body raining in on him from Yafai. Yafai there covered up himself on the way out there from that latest exchange. Just brought the left hand up to guard against that swinging right hand from Bautista. And that right eye of Bautista is closing by the second, it seems, as more and more of those left hands, those pinpoint straight lefts from the southpaw stance of Yafai bounce off that particular part of the face of the Mexican. Bautista again winging away in the early part of the round, but soon that fire will fade and Yafai will get on top once again. That's been the pattern so far across the first 5 rounds now.
You got to admire the heart and the bravery of Bautista to keep fighting when everything's going against him.
Yafai now from the urgence of Robert McCracken in the corner, covering up every now and again, taking those shots still though, and Robert McCracken roars at him and warns him to just concentrate, cover up at the end of exchanges.
Going to the body well, Yafai. Then look for the uppercut up the middle again.
We're into the 5th round, and he has travelled this far in his amateur career as Yafai in the World Series of Boxing, which was a kind of a hybrid event between the amateur and professional ranks over 5 rounds. And said that that suited him every bit as much as the 3-round journey of the Olympic Games and World Championships and other big multi-nations events. Still Bautista trying to fire back, but finally the resistance is broken and he goes down with a minute to go, and I think the trainer is ready in the corner. Sergio Cazares with the towel. The trainer wants it to be called off. Yafai is pointing to the corner, and now the referee takes the instruction from the corner, and it is all over. With about a minute to go in the 5th round, Galal Yafai on the front foot from the beginning, landing punishing shots all the way through the contest, and a mightily impressive start to the professional career of the latest Fighting Yafai.